This message is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. My fire nation, I'm back again. And you got the golden egg again. I'm pretty sure that was you. Maybe not. Maybe it was Aquarius or some, sorry, there's a lot of Aquarius in this reading. You got the golden egg and then I paired it with the wolf. So this is about inner contemplation, listening to that inner voice and letting the answers just come to you, what you need to do. And this, when this is out of balance, this is about letting things go, you know, not holding on too tightly about things. If people are doing things that are bothering you or doing things that are not too big of a deal, or maybe you're doing things that aren't too big of a deal and somebody's holding on to it super hard, I think you need to do some inner contemplation and look into why it's really bothering you. It's okay to be, I get flexible thinker through this whole reading. I think somebody, whether that be you or the other person or you in this situation, is stuck. Their brain is stuck on it. It reminds me of this thing someone told me called rock brain, which is where you won't let anything be different in your brain, or else it kind of gives you a lot of anxiety and makes you a little depressed. It's more so saying, you know, and this could very well be about a family member, because he is also the protector of the family. So if there's a family member that is, you're kind of argumentative, or maybe you bump heads a lot, from this reading, it sounds like you cut them off, or you're thinking about cutting them off. It wants you to really think about that on the inside. I think it's, or if you did cut them off and they're going to come back into your life, think about, make that judgment call. Is this person healthy for me? Is it okay to bring them back in your life? And it's okay to cut off family members. Okay, a lot of people say, oh no, but if somebody's toxic, they're toxic, and that's that. So, the past positions I got were the Seven of Wands, Eight of Spells, Starlight, and Five of Swords. So these two cards together would be you're keeping your guard up about, actually, in the past, you've kept your guard up about talking about this, making a fast communication about the whole situation. You didn't really want to receive any messages from them. You didn't want to do anything with them because, you know, whatever happened, whatever this head bumpery is, it kept your guard up about a lot of things. So, and it looks like you're trying really hard to have, you know, hope that they'll change, hope that they'll, you know, things will change between you two, because I see a lot of conflict, and this could be between a parent, this could be between a sibling, this could be between a partner, this could be between a friend, especially if it's an Aquarius. You're having a hard time, you know, letting go of something, or they're having a hard time letting go of something, and it's okay to let go. And, you know, that just holds a lot onto the soul if you just keep it stuck like that. The Seven of Cups came up in your present, which this has come up so much in so many readings. I'm starting to wonder, is it for me? No, it's probably, maybe, who knows? But the Seven of Cups I've brought up is about contemplation, kind of wondering what you want to focus on. In this case, I think it's saying, do you want to forgive this person? Do you want to heal from this situation and be with them? Or let them back in your life? You know, it depends. You know, I think that you want to build something solid, and you want to have like a good relationship with them, and you want to just kind of let go and let things take you where they need to go, but someone's stuck in their brain. They're having a hard time with it too. And I don't know if you recently just moved in with them, or if you recently got a new home with them, or you recently got a new job with them. This could be a boss too, you know, or a coworker or something like that. It's left things kind of uncomfortable and stuck. Your obstacles are the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. So this is about the same thing, kind of like with the golden egg. It's inner contemplation. So wondering, you know, just not wondering, but looking inside and saying, and listening to that inner voice, listening to the inner knowledge that you have learned, but you're kind of having issues with tapping into that for some reason. This other person, you know, you maybe, well, this came out reversed. really. So this would be somebody that's a little emotionally detached, and maybe that's what's bothering you. Maybe they're a little emotionally detached. They're not being, it may be a little immature. This could also be somebody that's a little, yeah, like, you know, they're emotionally manipulative as well. That could be, you know, a very big thing with this. And I think it was making you so unhappy that you just kind of left. Yeah, because you also got the Death card, or you're thinking about leaving. And I think that's what this whole contemplation is you thinking about, well, is this even worth it? Should I just go at this point? Because I can't stand this shit anymore. I don't blame you from this vibe. It sounds like someone, whether it's you or them, it's not meshing well together. And I think you're ready to abandon the situation and just call it a loss. And that's okay. Now, what's going to help is bringing change into your life. So this could be, for me, what I'm thinking is somebody needs to change their mindset about things. I think somebody's so used to things being a certain way, and so they're so, they don't want change, but what's going to help is change. And I think this is inevitable. I think this is going to change no matter what. It's the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about destiny and just the way things go. And I think you're going to have to make a really big judgment call on the situation. And let go of, if you are letting go of this person, I mean, this reading says that is what's going to help. That, or just letting go of that mindset, you know, accepting the loss of a certain mindset that you've had that's been kind of stuck in your brain, or maybe they all need to let go of certain mindset they had that's been stuck in their brain. It looks like, you know, in this card, the Four of Pentacles isn't so much of a stability celebration or anything like that. It's about selfishness. So, you know, I think in the help position, I think at this point it's saying it's okay to care about yourself, especially if they sit there and call you selfish because of it, or they think you're selfish because of it. I think it's saying it's okay to keep everything to yourself and be with yourself. You're not selfish for it. You're doing self-care, and that's what matters. The possible outcome I got in this was the Moon with the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. So if they do, eventually, if things start to let go and they do come at you, I think you're going to be a little bit scared and timid of the situation. And I think that's where your judgment call needs to come in. Like, is this person toxic, or is this person actually going to be good for my life? It could go either or. But I do see either way it reconciling. And I do see that it could bring a lot of happiness and, you know, conclusions to the whole situation. I think that there's a lot that was held on to, and this will help you let it go if you guys can just kind of stop bumping heads, communicate, have maybe an uncomfortable conversation that you need to have, and just move on from it. It's definitely been really hard for you, both of you, I think. Yeah. And then you got the Two of Swords twice, which in this deck, it's different. This deck, it's different than the normal reading. This is usually at a crossroad or uncomfortable conversation. And I think having that uncomfortable conversation makes both of you take a look at yourself and kind of make that call of, okay, is this worth it? Is this whole bickering and everything, is it worth holding on to like this and letting it eat me up? Because I think ultimately it gives you a lot of mental rest, and it brings a lot of truth and honesty and fairness in the situation. Let's see. Yeah, especially if you're a mother and this is about a situation from a you know, baby daddy, or, you know, anything like that. And yeah, and it's time to just let go of those burdens. They're piling up. It doesn't need to. I think this is something that if this reading's saying anything, it's saying it's okay to let go of this situation. It's okay to cut somebody off. It's okay, because either way, you know, even if it's a pain right now, I think eventually you guys could be friends again, or you guys could talk again, and I think it does heal things, definitely. So the zodiac signs I'm seeing through this is Aquarius is a huge one, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. So don't pay too much attention to signs, but, you know, if it pops out, it could be especially speaking to you. So yeah, I would just work on letting go of any sort of toxic mindsets that could be holding on to, or maybe encouraging that person to let go of things, and you just kind of staying with yourself is really what this is saying. I think that this is meant to happen either way. Either you're meant to cut this person off, or you're meant to just make that call and let them back in your life. But, you know, I do think it does a lot of positive things for you. This is the Sun card. It's all about positivity. And also Leo. So, all right. You guys have a good night. I hope that this resonates, you know, and I hope it helped you. I really do. All right.